Rangers Football Club, a giant of Scottish football, a club with 55 league titles, European nights to remember, and one of the most passionate fan bases anywhere in the world. But right now, things are going wrong. Very wrong. And at the centre of it, Russell Martin. The man brought in to lead Rangers into a new era is already being seen by many as another failed appointment. Today, we're breaking down who he is, the football he plays, what's gone wrong so far, and why fans are already demanding change. Russell Martin was appointed Rangers manager on June 5th of 2025, just after the takeover by 49ers Enterprises. At 39, he's not a total novice. He played nearly 300 games for Norwich and even had a short loan spell at Rangers in 2018. Though, if you ask most fans, they'll tell you it was one of the poorest defensive stints they've ever seen. Since retiring in 2019, Martin has managed MK Dons, Swansea, Southampton, and most recently Rangers. In total, 262 games as a coach, with a win rate of just under 40%. Not awful, but for Rangers, hardly the pedigree fans expected. Martin has a clear philosophy: possession. He wants his team to dominate the ball, create overloads in the middle of the pitch, and patiently wait for the right moment to strike. Fullbacks tuck inside, forwards drop deep, the team recycles possession until gaps appear. In theory, it's smart, modern football. But here's the issue. Possession means nothing if you don't make chances. At Southampton, at Swansea, and now at Rangers, the story is the same. Plenty of the ball, but not enough goals. And when you combine that with his trademark defensive high line, it can be a recipe for disaster. From the moment Martin's name was linked with Rangers, fans were sceptical. Many wanted Davide Ancelotti. Instead, they got a manager with a mixed record. So far, their fears have been proven right. Rangers spent in the summer transfer window Oscar Cortés, Oliver Antman, and Max Aarons. Martin was backed, but the results? Brutal. In Europe, Rangers scraped through against Panathinaikos and Victoria Pilsen, but then came Club Brugge. A 9-1 aggregate humiliation. The most embarrassing defeat in Rangers' European history. And domestically, it's been just as poor. 3 league games, 3 draws. The worst start in Rangers' history. 3 goals scored, but only 1 from open play. And for all the possession, which is nearly 70% on average, Rangers are toothless in attack, sloppy at the back, and completely devoid of confidence. There have been glimpses of what Martin wants to build. The 3-0 win against Victoria Pilsen was the best performance so far. JD Gassama was outstanding, scoring twice. For once, everything clicked. The fans thought, just maybe, there's something here. But the lows have been way worse. Because then they faced Club Brugge in the Champions League playoff round. A 3-1 home defeat riddled with errors, and followed by a 6-0 collapse in Belgium. It wasn't just defeat, it was humiliation. Defensively all over the place, tactically naive, and mentally broken. It was men against boys. And it left fans with no doubt Martin is out of his depth. When you compare Martin's start to past Rangers managers, the numbers are shocking. Michael Beale, 9 wins from his first 10. Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, 8. Even Steven Gerrard, who needed time to rebuild a squad ruined by Pedro Caixinha, won 6. Russell Martin, just 3. A 30% win rate, the worst in modern Rangers history. This isn't just a slow start, it's a collapse. So where does that leave Rangers? Heading into the Old Firm, the mood around Ibrox is toxic. The football is sterile, the results are poor, and the fans have already lost patience. Unless something changes immediately, Russell Martin may not even make it past August. Rangers are a club that demands success, and right now it's extremely difficult to see him delivering. So what do you think? Should Rangers stick with him and hope his philosophy eventually works, and like he says, we'll all click eventually and they'll get through the pain? Or is it time to cut their losses before it's too late? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss what happens next at Rangers. And with the Old Firm just around the corner, things are about to get very, very interesting.